What the hell? What the? Give it back! Give it back! What are you doing? Give it to me! Sick of this! Give it to me! Let it go! Let it go! Dang it! Dang! Man, what the? You ate all my money! I'm sick of this! If you don't stop BSing me, you're gonna get the SD sledgehammer! You and your sick ass pharmaceutical people! Tired of it! Look at that! Right down your throat! Your day's coming, bud. You're gonna be out of business soon. Bye-bye, pig. Hey, what's going on, guys? Glad you could join me today. Let me have a little sip of this green tea. Ah, good stuff, good stuff. Boy, I heard a scary one the other day. Man, this gives me chills now. Our president, Mr. Trump, now the top doctor, he gets the best treatment of the land, right? He gets the best doctors. I mean, his doctor prescribed cholesterol medication for this man. So now we're poisoning the president of the United States, okay? Scary stuff, guys, scary stuff. Mr. Trump, if you're watching me, get off the cholesterol medication, but let me tell you something. I'm not a doctor. I'm just an old backwoodsman, okay? You don't need it. What you probably need is this guy right here. Dr. Berry. Check it out. Ketogenic Diet Guidebook. Very cool. Now he's just one of many out there. His name is Ken, I guess, Ken Berry. I've been watching him for a while. He's got some good stuff out there. And basically, he teaches you the maker's diet. Yeah, the maker's diet. Very cool. It's something that's kind of new. It's kind of a bad thing, yeah. It's been around for millions of years. This is what we've done as human beings. We've eaten this way for a very long time. Way, way back. Before the Egyptians, we were on keto diet, okay? And it's coming back around. So you guys need to be aware of it. Get that little guidebook, look through it, and it's going to start making sense to you. Now go out there, there's another fellow called Dr. Axe. Check him out. Here's Dr. Bert McCullough. There's Doug Kaufman. He used to be a nurse in Vietnam. He came back and he started seeing the writing on the wall, and he started a whole TV series of stuff. He's out there too. Check him out. Very cool stuff. Oh, I want to tell you a little story about cholesterol medication. Now this is a real beauty. You don't need this stuff. It's a joke. Your cholesterol will come down just fine if you get off the carbohydrates. Just get off of that. Stop eating those frickin' Snickers and Dunkin' Donuts and all that nonsense. Gluten, wheat, pasta, throw it all in the friggin' dumpster, okay? Diabetes is off the chart. You go to your doctor and he'll say, oh, can I have a little cake for my pie hole once? Oh, sure, have a little treat of that. How about a drink? Yeah, go ahead and have a few drinks. It'll be fine. The reason he's telling you all that nonsense is he wants you coming through the revolving door. Constantly, that's how he pays his office personnel, the light bill, everything else, okay? It's pure craziness. The human body kind of heals itself if you feed it the right stuff. Now, that's amazing, isn't it? You cut your finger, say you're in there, you just shoot your deer with your broadhead arrow, right? I've been down this road a few times. And you reach in there and you're jerking out the innards there, and then you cut yourself. You forget you had the broadhead stuck in there, and you cut yourself. And you pull out, and oh, okay, yeah, that was stupid. So you wrap your arm up, and then you, pretty soon, guess what happens? The cut heals itself, Okay, isn't that amazing? The human body can fix itself. Oh, color me surprised. Isn't that something? So if you feed it the right stuff, you're good to go. Now, if you keep going to these friggin' doctors and they keep getting, well, you just got cut. Okay, I got to give you this, 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 and that. And so then pretty soon you come back and then you've got 49 other issues because of what he gave you there. So we got to give you more of this and more of that. Pretty soon, next you know, you've got diabetes, cancer, or some other crazy, weird, off-the-wall junk, fibromyalgia. We really don't know what causes that. You've got all kind of weird stuff going on. But no, the cholesterol is a real beauty. You know, that one there, they got a whole laundry list of different kinds, you know. And they just bombard your brain all day long on television. Check with your doctor on this one, that one. And my experience with that drug was a long time ago. And I went in, you got hypertension. Don't ever talk about why you have hypertension or why your cholesterol is through the roof. No, let's not discuss that. This Ken guy discusses that, and he will fill you in and tune you up on this stuff. It'll make sense to you, okay? You're going to go down the natural path here. But the cholesterol, getting back to my story, you got this or you got that, and you are in trouble. Okay? Okay, doc, well, you're the pro, you're the boss man. Tell me what I need. Fix me up. And, I was a doctor's delight back in the day. I call them Dr. Delight. Anybody just keeps going through these doors, they're Dr. Delight. So he fixes me up, hypertension medication, he gives me cholesterol medication. You're good to go. You're going to be Superman in no time. Yes, sir. Out the door. Well, how long do I take this? Well, keep an eye on your number. We got to keep an eye on that liver too, by the way. So we're going to have you come in. Wait a minute, doc. You're playing games with my liver? I like liver and onions, but no, you're playing with my liver? Yeah, we have to do that. I'm going to pull a little blood on you. Okay, you're going to stick me with a needle. Yeah, we got to do that every so often and check your liver enzymes to see how that's going, because we don't want to. Well, okay, well, you're the boss man, doctor. Give me some of that. So this goes on, and then time went on. I started having foot issues. Man, I had the best shoes and this and that, and I thought, and I like to walk. You know me, I like to get in the woods and walk. So I started having foot issues. I couldn't even get out of bed. I couldn't even hardly put my feet on the floor. What the heck is it? And it was a little sneaky one. This cholesterol medication, a little sneaky one, yeah. So I go in. The doctor says, you gotta have. We got the bug man here. Hang on, guys. Okay, guys, back with you. Anyway, so I go to the doctor. He said, you got plantar fasciitis. So I'm your regular MD. I said, what do we do? Well, I got to send you to a specialist. Okay, I'm going to a specialist now. Whatever happened to the doctors that did it all, you know? Like old Dr. Paul, the veterinarian, who does it all. Yeah, what happened to those guys in the people world? They're not like here with us. Everybody's a specialist. So I said, okay, well, you go to the specialist. I go over there, and then he's fixing me up with you got to have special shoes. Oh, you got plantar fasciitis. We got to x-ray that. So they x-ray that to check for bone spurs. Okay, well, I said, Doc, that's killing me. It's freaking killing me. He said, all right, well, we'll do it, just inject you with steroids. There's another beauty. That lasts like 3 days. You can only get like 3 of those, so many months, whatever. It's a total joke. So here I'm fighting this issue this goes on for years. No one's being honest. No one's coming forward to tell you the truth. Just BS on top of BS. And you guys wonder why Steve-O's pennies are in a wad. All right? And I'm only doing this stuff because there's so many people I see just really screwed up. I'm seeing my friends, family members dropping over like flies, checking out because they're going through this, their Dr. Delight's going through this revolving door, getting BS'd. So that's why I'm doing this. But anyway, he says, I'm not getting any better. I'm buying these expensive inserts in the shoes, and then I got to thinking, what would the little Kalahari bushmen do? They're out there running around all over the place, barefooted, and rocks and this and that across the Serengeti, and they don't have inserts in their shoes. Matter of fact, I don't even think they have shoes on. So, I'm not too far from those guys, you know. Physically, what are they doing that? So I'm thinking about, oh, it must be something going. They're doing something. So this goes on and on and on, and then I start developing carpal tunnel syndrome. Okay, that's another beauty. And I'm out here doing all kind of stuff, and I'm feeling burning in this wrist. It's just burning. It's just burning. So then I told this doctor, he's not doing me any good with this medication. I said, well, shouldn't I be going to rehab? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, sure, we can get you in rehab. We'll just tune you up. Okay, here's your script for rehab. Bye-bye. So it just goes on for a long time. I go into rehab, and they're putting me through jumping through all these hoops. And they're not very forthcoming either, these people. But they do some, they know how the body functions. So I got this girl up there, and I said, man, this foot's killing me. She had me standing up on these balls, and this and that, and all this nonsense. And then the final thing, after all this, nothing was helping, but she got me up there and the table, the last thing, and she got the oil there, and she starts massaging my calf. And as soon as she started massaging my calf, the pain started going away in that plantar fasciitis. You don't know what that is. That's a mat of tendons that runs on the bottom of your foot. And they all come up attached to the heel. Well, and then what happens, that comes up, say this is your calf, that muscle there tightens up. And she's in there working that muscle. And now all of a sudden, that plantar fasciitis starts disappearing, the problem. And I said, whoa, a massage, fix that. So I'm going home. And I go back on YouTube, and I'm looking around, and I came across this guy that was doing massages, and he was talking about what a farce these plantar fasciitis people are. They need to be put out of business, these foot doctors. And, oh, by the way, when I was in the foot doctor place, it was just slammed. It looked like a slaughterhouse. It was just, had to be 40 chairs in there. It was incredible. And every one of those nurses in there, said, oh, you're diabetic? Oh, you're diabetic? No, I'm not diabetic. I said, and then he had all these, I said, what's with all these shoes? Oh, that's for the diabetic people. And then I'm looking at these poor innocent people, and they're all got body parts missing and all this craziness. And I'm going, boy, this guy's got quite the business here. And anyway, yeah. So anyway, they had me fixed up with shoes and this and that and all that crazy. I mean, I spent a bloody fortune. Got nothing fixed at all. But I come home and I'm looking at this guy, and he's telling me about how these people need to be put out of business, and I'm going, yeah, well, how do you fix it there, chump? And he said, let me show you how to fix it. Whoa, really? He said, yeah, I'm going to show you 2 tricks. So he gets out, had a patient there, or patient, a customer, because he was a massage therapist. That's all he was. He said, you don't need carpal, and then he said something about carpal tunnel. I thought, whoa, my ears really perked up. He said, you don't need carpal tunnel surgery. You don't need plantar fasciitis surgery, heel surgery. No, you need a massage. And he said, these stupid people need to be out of business. And I ran into this guy years ago on YouTube. I mean, this is 5 years ago. And he said, all you need is a massage. He said, you got trigger points. He said, for the carpal tunnel, if you'll go down and take some olive oil and put it on your thumb, and he said, you'll go in there if you got carpal tunnel issues and start digging around, you'll find a muscle that hurts. He said, bingo, that's it. Now he said, push the pressure on it, start massaging it, and then make a fist. He said, that carpal tunnel pain, burning will go away, won't it? Sure enough, he was dead on it. He said, plantar fasciitis is the same thing. He said, take your thumb and go into that calf, lube your thumb up with olive oil and go in there, and you will find that tight muscle and start massaging it. Sure enough, it was, and I said, bingo. He said, what's causing this problem is probably your medications. So I went back home, the light bulb came on, I went back home, I pulled the, well, I was at home. I went in, pulled the poop sheet on the medications. Cholesterol medication, one of the side effects, or what I would call the effects, is muscle problems. Bingo, there it is. Now, last time I checked, folks, you're trying to prevent a heart attack or stroke by lowering your cholesterol, which is a joke. Last time I checked, the heart is a muscle. So you're screwing with that. So how these people get away by poisoning you with this stuff is beyond belief. So, yeah, I just thought I'd give you a little story today, kind of fun, and give you this info here. Mr. Barry. So, hey, why don't you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Be happy.